What's up, everybody? Jonathan here, back on American Truck Simulator. Now, today we've got something a bit different. I'm trying to do some different things to kind of mix it up a bit. Anyway, today we're going to be hauling this military vehicle. Not really sure what it is, some sort of a anti-aircraft thing. But look at this truck we got. It's pretty cool. That's I believe that's the Oshkosh something or another. Let's see. It doesn't say what our truck is. But anyway, that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I've seen these things going down the road every once in a while, hauling usually big tanks of fuel or water or something. But anyway, that'd be pretty neat to haul a military cargo with a military truck. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't think we're going too far, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Well, we're going to San Diego, and we got a good bit of time, so I guess it was longer than I thought. At first, I had found one that was just going basically to the same city. You picked it up in somewhere and hauled it across town. I was like, well, that's not long enough. So I drove on down to Phoenix. By the time I got there, we had some more military cargo, and I found this one. So we'll get started. Now, this truck I don't think is fully functional. I believe when I read about this that the author said he was still working on it, but it's pretty well functional for me. But let's get going here. The front two axles turn, that's pretty neat. Yeah, and I was just looking. I still have not updated to the 1.28 beta. Uh, I might do it. I don't know. I'll see if it's worth going to. I haven't looked. Well, I looked a while back to see what all it fixed or includes and all that stuff. And I know doubles and triples is a trailer option in there. I've hauled doubles before, but I believe it was just a mod or something. Yeah, this truck's pretty neat. I like it. It's different. Oh no, I was afraid of that. Well, I'm going to let all these vehicles go and then wait for an opening to get swung out wider. Well, anyway, how's everybody's week going? I got plenty of time to talk about something here. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot, or so far. Well, it worked so far. It's been busy for me. We're in sort of our busy time of the period, busy time of the year, and so just getting a lot of stuff accomplished work-wise. But I haven't been doing a whole lot, you know, for fun or anything like that. Just working around the house a little bit. I'm had started when I bought this house. I started remodeling the kitchen, and I was decided to build my own cabinets, and I've got just about all of them. I think, well, all the cabinets are done except for one. I got to make some repairs to it because I goofed when I put it together, and then I've got to finish up the cabinet doors and one more drawer front, and then I'll be done with all that. Oh, come on, somebody's got to stop here. Yeah, this AI vehicle traffic is ridiculous. Okay, folks, well, I'm going to get unjammed here, and then I'll come back and I'll be ready to go. Okay, well, I finally got out of that mess. It's ridiculous. AI traffic won't let you go anywhere, and then on top of that, the brake air system, whatever, makes you wait, so it's stupid. But my fault to begin with. I should have swung out a little wider. Well, for those of you that watch the Farming Simulator 17 series that I do, you saw we're back on Pacific Inlet. I finally got caught up on getting all the trees cut and cleared and all stuff back to pretty much where we were after high-speed logging number 3. So hopefully I can continue on with Pacific Inlet. I'm trying to cut the whole map out, every last single tree except for, you know, the oaks and those other trees that aren't straight. But anyway, I'm trying to cut the whole map and see how many loads it takes. And so far, I think I'm up to, I think it's 161 loads. It's pretty fun. It's going to take a lot of work though, a lot more, many more hours of cutting and skidding and processing and loading and hauling. A lot of stuff. And for those of you that maybe don't know, there's a game called Gold Rush coming out. It's based off the TV series, you know, the Parker Schnabel and Gene Chapman and all them guys, Todd the Hoffmans, you know, that mine gold up there in Alaska. It's modeled after that TV show, and it was a Kickstarter program, or you know, they have the game up on Kickstarter to raise some funds, and so I went ahead and funded them so I could get a digital download of the game and the pre-alpha demo. So hopefully as they update the demo or put out new ones, I'll be able to get those and I'll play a little bit. They just announced today that the dozer that they were advertising is completed and is working in game, and they showed some pictures, so that was pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in here and get some rest because our driver is gonna be needing it here pretty soon. And rain again. This is ridiculous. It seems like here lately, every time that I rest and wake up, it's raining. I didn't know it rained this much in the desert. Okay, well here we go with all the traffic. It's 4:30 in the morning. Look at all this traffic. It just keeps coming. I can't get pulled out. This game really is cool though. I mean, everybody keeps putting out a lot of different mods and paint jobs and stuff. And you know, AI traffic packs. There's a classic cars traffic pack, which is pretty neat. There's a few in the game as it is, but they're kind of, you see the same ones all the time. But there's, all kind of different mods for truck physics, sounds, longer yellow lights, less fines, all sorts of different things. Trucks, trailers. Pretty much so far anything I've thought of, it's been the headlight. I thought I had my headlights on. Oh, guess I didn't. Must have just been those lights up on the top of the cab. Oh well. Thought they were on. Well, I thought the rain was over. The helicopter flying around up there is pretty neat. Yeah, I've really been impressed with all the different things that's on this game. I mean, I've seen helicopters, airplanes, fighter jets, crop dusters, a blimp, hot air balloons. Well, it's really coming down now. And let's see, I think over on the coast of California, I believe I saw some kind of not hang gliders, but parachutes with those engines on your back, and they, I'm not sure what those things are called, but I've seen those. I'm wondering whenever we get to New Mexico if we're going to see any UFOs. I pretty much got this thing on the floor, and I think all it's going to do is about 60 miles an hour. I think that's the top speed, which for a military vehicle, I guess that'd be about right. Of course, this is a big old truck too. It probably don't need to be going 75, 80 miles an hour. So I just got the cruise control set. Yeah, that truck that just passed us, that old looking truck, that's one of the stock game ones, I do believe. I don't think I still have the classic cars pack from Jazzy Cats in here. I think I had it in there at one point, and then whenever my hard drive crashed, I don't think I ever added it back. Well, those windshield wipers don't work too good, do they? It's not moving any of the rain off of there. Might as well not even use them. Well, this isn't very good because I'm just stuck with as fast as the truck can go. And it ain't going very fast. Yeah, let's see. We've done FedEx delivery. We've done Walmart deliveries. Now military. You know, I think I may do. I think I've got a UPS truck skin and trailers and all that stuff. I may do some UPS or the Kenworth truck that I have that I was doing FedEx also has a Walmart paint skin to it. So I may do some Walmart deliveries. I don't know. We'll see. Here's another one of those false exits again. I'm trying not to fall for those anymore. Maybe the next update they'll fix that. Also, the next update is going to have that Highway 1 in California, that Big Sur landslide or whatever. They're supposed to have that road closed. I was thinking that they had already done it, but it was in the next update. And I don't think it's in the 1.28 beta. I believe it's going to be in the next game update. Could be wrong about that, but That bus was going really slow. Come on, AT&T, you hold me up. Must not be the AT&T. It must be this little truck up here. Well, we got about 95 miles to go. I think we should be okay on fuel. Just hope it's not some strange drop. Got some weird drops in this game. Well, not weird, but some of them are kind of difficult. Really got to blindside them in or do some fancy backing up to get them in there, which I don't like. But you know, you get more experience points for doing the harder drops, and just was trying to build me up. I probably should switch back to the easier drops, come to think of it, because I've got plenty of experience now. I'm up to level 21, which I think unlocks a ton of stuff in the game. I'm not sure what the highest level is, but I know I've seen some other unlockable things in the upgrade shop for, I think it was level 24. But I don't really need to progress as fast as I was, so I may switch back to the easier drops. Oh, there's a cop. That's funny. I was just thinking the other day that it'd be kind of neat if the cops were sitting there clocking people on the side of the road instead of driving around. And there we go. Oop. Oop. Wrong button. A good thing that cop didn't pull me over. He probably would have thought I was drunk. Maybe that cop back there was too busy eating donuts. Or talking on the cell phone. That's what I see most of the cops these days doing, is talk on the cell phone. Any of y'all out there like to read? I like to read a lot. Just finished a pretty good book. It was about World War II. Of course, there was a lot of stories about World War II, and well, not stories, I guess, but true events that maybe hadn't been told before or just now coming out, whatever. Anyway, this book was about. It was called The Forgotten 500, and it was about some airmen who got shot down going to bomb some of the Nazi facilities. They got shot down over Yugoslavia, and the natives of Yugoslavia sheltered them from the Germans, and put them up. And I got to pull over. Anyway, so what I was saying was the Yugoslavians, I guess you could call them, Yugoslavs, whatever they call, they sheltered them from the Germans, which really wasn't really that far away. It went where they ended up, and then they eventually got out a rescue message or a SOS message, whatever, to I believe it was a base in Italy, and the United States got onto it and put together a rescue, and ended up being, I think, 500 men total or something like that. But anyway, it's kind of a neat story. Reading about how they pulled the rescue off right under the Germans' noses and things like that. And I always like those kind of stories. Historical facts, I guess, is really what they are. That's how you have to do those on-ramps. Just pull on out there, they'll stop. Or if you don't, just drive around the side of the road, they'll stop eventually. Thank goodness some people are more considerate than this game. San Diego. I think I mentioned before I've been to San Diego. I went out there one time for a conference. I'd like to go back one of these days, maybe, and go to that big Comic-Con they have out there. That'd be a lot of fun. A lot of people, though. A bunch of people go to those things. Yeah, that conference I went to was about, I think it was about 14,000 people there. Or at least registered for the conference. That was a lot of fun going on that trip. Of course, that was my first time. Let's see, no, it's my second time flying commercially, and got there, got checked in, all that good stuff, and then went to the opening reception of the conference, and it was must have been, I don't know, 5,000 to 6,000 people at that thing, all in one room. It's a huge place. And then one day I just totally skipped the conference. Just needed a day off. There wasn't anything interesting going on, so I just went around San Diego, mostly right around the water, and toured some of the ships they had there. They had the ship that was used in Master and Commander, that movie. They had filmed on some of that ship that was there. I toured that. They had a submarine. They had an old ferry boat from like the 1930s or something. That was kind of neat. And then the pinnacle of it, I guess, was they had the USS Midway, which was a aircraft carrier back in World War II, I think, maybe at the later stages of World War II, and I think it was also used in Vietnam. But they had that there, and that was really neat to go through that. Ooh, I just about did it again. Some of these turns just aren't wide enough. Alright, well, we're coming up on a destination. It looks like we're also going to pass something up here. Maybe it could be another Volvo truck dealer. That's my guess is what this is. Or it could be a recruitment agency or something. It just looks kind of small. I bet it's just a recruitment agency. Oh no, I got that car. Sorry, Mr. Car. Didn't mean to, like, run you over and crush your hood. Yeah, thank goodness this isn't real life, because I've already killed at least one motorcyclist. Crashed no telling how many cars, run no telling how many red lights. I think I've got about $20,000 in speeding tickets. Alright, let's see what we got up here. I think this is a recruitment agency. I guess I haven't been to this part of San Diego. I've been here, I know, but I guess I just didn't come on this side of town. Alright. Two limousines. There's another old truck. I wonder if a cop would give a U.S. military truck a speeding ticket. I guess they could. Ooh, that was close. Oh boy. Backing up into there. That'll be fun. This may not be the best way to do this, but we'll find out. Yeah, problem is I'm gonna hit that fence. Well, we might get it on the first try. If I can keep from hitting that other side over there. What I meant to get. Ah, well, they like it, so I guess I like it too. Cool. Oh, well, I guess, yeah, I had some damage. Yeah, we had a bit of damage. Oh well. We got it there. Pretty much in one piece. I mean, it's a tank looking thing, so I mean. Alright. Well, you know, that was kind of fun. I may have to see if there's another military cargo right around here anywhere, and we'll do that again. San Diego's a big town. They should have, well, it's always not too much there. Let's see what's up here at Carlsbad. No, I think the military cargo packs, I think I've got them pretty well down in the list of mods, so it may not show up too much. Oh well. We'll find something else next time to run with. I may switch back to my Peterbilt that I built the other day. I think I used it in the last video, that red Peterbilt. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for us today. We'll probably come back to this military truck at some point, and if I find something that's, you know, military cargo to haul, I'll switch over to this truck and we'll haul it and then come back. But let's see. Let me look at the map real quick and see. So we've traveled a good bit of roads. There's still a good bit up here in Nevada that we haven't done, and some in California that I usually kind of avoid California, but we meant to run just to make a few runs up in some of these roads we haven't. Not that that's going to matter much, because once they update the game, it's going to be back to zero. Anyway, we'll find us something to do for next time. So anyway, this is Jonathan on American Truck Simulator. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.